We are expecting to hear from Donald Trump's legal team very shortly. So far, they've said that they actually have no real evidence of fraud.
Absolutely, but they are still claiming that there's vote rigging going on. So that is what we're expecting to hear from Donald Trump's legal team, is basically more of the same. They're echoing basically what Donald Trump has said, that there has been voter fraud here in Pennsylvania, and in particular in the city of Philadelphia. He said Philadelphia had a history of voting fraud. Of course, those claims, as we know, are unsubstantiated. Trump has been talking about a lack of transparency in the vote count here in Pennsylvania. He says he actually won the legal vote in this battleground state. And what he's attacking in particular is an extension to the deadline to count mail-in and absentee ballots. Before the election, Pennsylvania voted a 3-day extension. So anything that was postmarked on Election Day, November 3rd, they had until yesterday, Friday, November 6th, to get those votes and to count them. Now, before the election, Republican lawmakers here in Pennsylvania challenged this extension to the deadline. It went all the way up to the Supreme Court, which decided not to overturn the deadline. It essentially decided not to weigh in on this one. The court was deadlocked because the new judge, Amy Coney Barrett, decided not to rule on this. So essentially, that's why they managed to get this deadline. But yesterday, the Supreme Court granted Pennsylvania Republican lawmakers their request to have these votes that were received between Election Day and yesterday, November 6th, to have them segregated. Keep in mind that they were already being counted separately in case they were contested. It's unclear just how many of these votes there are, but what's interesting is the Democrats say they don't even need them to win Pennsylvania and therefore the presidency.